Hello, I'm very happy today because we have the winners of the WPA 3 Minutes Competition 2020. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'd like to start asking if you could introduce yourselves and tell everyone, why did you decide to take part in the WPA 3 Minutes competition?
The 3 minutes competition. The way it sounds, it sounds simple, but then again, in only 3 minutes, in order to be able to expose what you research, you have to have a very good knowledge and be able to have a grip on your emotions. And I believe that this perspective of only 3 minutes could allow more and more researchers, young researchers, to expose. But why did I choose to participate? Well, there were two persons close to my heart, let's say. One of them, it's the scientific director of my PhD, and also my wife. But if I wouldn't have known about the World Psychiatric Association, I wouldn't have dared and I wouldn't have wished. In my personal opinion, there is no such thing as a one-man army in medicine. We have to stay united. And especially in psychiatry, at the very beginning of being a knowledge as a medical science per se. Let's take surgery, for example, at the 15th century. I think that is the point where we sit right now. Just right before we break through. 140 countries, a journal with over 40 impact factor. All of this seem like a great honor, being able just to participate. This is why I was shocked to be able to win in the first place. But this prize, in my personal opinion, it's only the beginning. Because right after being announced as a winner, I personally thought that the results were on the reverse, and I was the last. I had quite a shock. Minutes afterwards, some of the other competitors, of the other researchers, sent me an email. So I'm looking forward working with Marcelo Lima, for example, having a common ground in what we call addictology, or the science of substance abuse, towards a systematic review. And actually, this is what I wanted in the first place, creating a network, being able to work with persons from all over the world, because we have something to say. But if we don't say it together, we might not be heard, we might not make an impact, and people might suffer more.
Okay, thank you, Marcel, for your introduction. Anna, why did you take part in the WPA 3 Minutes competition?
Okay, so first of all, let me present myself. So I'm Ana Maia, I'm a psychiatry resident in Lisbon and a PhD student at the Champalima Foundation, also in Lisbon. So I felt like this was a great opportunity, first of all, to share my work, and second of all, to accept this challenge, which is to present my work in only 3 minutes, which is a challenge in order to makes us understand what is more important and how can we share our work with everyone very briefly. And sometimes this is the easiest way of sharing it, going straight to the most important points. I do feel that as a young psychiatrist, it's very important not only to invest in research, but also to share the work with others. And this is also important to say that it's not only my work, it's the work of my team. So the team that developed this, my PhD work, which is the Neurocom team, and also my 2 supervisors, Albino Oliveira Maia and José Oliveira. So I would like to thank them all for their help.
Thank you so much, Marcel and Naya, for the introduction. It's interesting to hear that, Marcel, you were surprised to hear that you won the session of the 3 minutes competition. And I wonder if both you, Marcel and Anna, could share how was it for you to win the award and the impact that it had in your daily work life?
Well, I can say that this reward quite fueled my passion for quite a while, but also the impact it had in Romania was greater than I thought, because for the first time, my domain of research, virtual reality, is being taken seriously as a perspective. And I wouldn't expect that to happen in the first place. I thought that first of all, I should get my research work done, and afterwards I'm going to see some results in networking people. No, it's the other way around. But the most important aspect my idea was acknowledged, was recognized as being viable. And it is very important when we have so much doubt at any beginnings in our lives. It's very important to have that confirmation that it might work. And now I can say that I'm pretty sure this will be the path I will go with my PhD research to the very end.
Thank you so much, Marcel. How about you, Anna?
Well, so for me, first of all, it's important to say that the presentation that I've made, the project that I presented is part of an ongoing work. So somehow this award also encourages us to continue. Like we are going in a good direction somehow. And I feel that it's very important that international organizations like the World Psychiatric Association encourage the development of high quality research by promoting competitions like this one. And so winning it somehow encourages us to continue. And I also believe that promoting research in psychiatry is also promoting somehow hope to health professionals to continue working in these fields and also to patients and their families. By promoting research, we are promoting the opportunity, the chance to develop better treatments that will maybe help better patients in the future. So I would say that for me, winning this was an encouragement to continue somehow. Me and other people like me that probably are also developing interesting research, but were not presenting in this competition.
Thank you so much, Anna and Marcel. It's really, I'm really glad that winning this award was an encouragement for the great work that both you are doing. So we're going to have another Congress later this year, and I wanted to hear from you for those people that are considering taking part and they are reflecting whether or not they should give it a try to the 3 minutes competition. What would you tell your colleagues that are thinking about that?
The worst thing that you can do is not to participate. So just give it a try. The experience in itself, the prize is a prize, of course, it's an acknowledgement. But if I hadn't won this, I would still have a very great sense of being motivated because I was a part of it. I've seen so many presentations. I've seen other ways of thinking related to the same problems that we encounter. So you should definitely try it, because if it is not this year you win, it might be the other one. So there's nothing to lose. The only way you can lose is if you do not participate.
Thank you, Marcel.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I would say that it's definitely, as I said, a great opportunity to share your work, first of all, and also to work your ideas. So only the participation is already winning something, because when you have to present something in 3 minutes, you do make a very interesting work of thinking what is more important, how can I organize my ideas, and also how can I build a story. And one of the most important things in presenting our research and our work is to have a rationale, to have a story. And when you have to present things like this very briefly, we do have to have a very consistent story. And so it's even only the participation, it's already winning something, I would say. So I definitely encourage all my colleagues to give it a try.
Thank you very much, Anna and Marcel, for sharing with us today how it was for you to take part in the WPA 3 Minutes competition. I'm very pleased with the impact that this prize also had in Portugal and Romania in your institutions. So to all of those who are considering taking part in the WPA 2021 Congress later this year, do not hesitate. Take part in the WPA 3 Minutes competition.